It's the... The Usos are here to settle any remaining debts.
Hey, and a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team up, Jimmy and main event, Jay, the Usos!
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish. All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Running knee lift.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Very effective. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Oh, drop kick.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Sent into the corner.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Lift off.
Drop kick.
And a stomp to the gut.
He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open. He counters with a great reversal.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special yet. That was a vicious display. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Series of kicks in the corner.
Here we go.
In front of DDT. Lights out.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught and turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Chop down with the axe handle.
Super kick.
Running knee lift. What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, bullseye.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Look at that.
Frog splash.
Hector takes victory now.
Working the midsection there. Hooked up.
Great power. Inverted suplex.
I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here. Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope. Super kick.
Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
Able to avoid that one.
Well played super kick. Now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Yeah, Jey taking the fight right to win. Jey opens the offense. Boom! He saw that one coming. Evades the attack.
Oh, rear super kick.
Nasty.
And another big right hand. Hand implanting into flesh there.
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Top rope.
Failed to hit the bullseye.
The sleeper hold is cinched in.
climbing up the cage.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
He's gotten himself to the very top of the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything.
Jay going for the
Uso splash. Will Jay take advantage? Climbed over the top of the cage. He knows.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that. Hard knee to the stomach.
Check to the gut. And a big right hand.
Okay, right on the money. Oh!
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Kick and an uppercut. Climbing up the cage now.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Thinking like that.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Had scouted. Now can capitalize. Spin kick. Got her.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Body slam.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
That no-nonsense attitude of the Usos being matched in kind there.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to it.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Knee strike connects. Wow, bottom rope moonsault.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, strong impact.
Flores with some agility.
Taking head over heels.
And a kick.
Boom. Boom, what impact.
Arm breaker.
Drop kick.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall. Just going all out with every blow.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
And he's brought down from his climb with a thud.
A rough landing on that. Gonna see if that becomes a factor.
He comes crashing back down.
Just barely getting up the cage wall there. Gonna have to find a better opening next time.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
But you really don't go into a cage match expecting to come out unscathed. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point, taken down by the neck.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And he does not care about appearances. He wants to walk out of this cage via the front door and nowhere else. Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Reversal. And that turns things around. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of him.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Driven into their corner. What a scene.
Foot, meet face.
And now Jay is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Jay needs to rethink his strategy fast.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Watch out.
Oh, man.
This is not looking good for him.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Arm smash after the stops. The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Up into the torture room.
That could ground Jay Uso for good. Quick evasion from him there.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Face first, snake eyes.
Supreme confidence here from Jimmy Uso, but he is giving his opponent a lot of time here.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. And a stomp to the gut. Targeting the arm to great effect.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Blast off! Oh, God!
Scrambling up the cage wall now.
Oh, man. That's an action. Whacked with a clubbing hit.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Can Jay Uso withstand this surge?
And what a reversal from Jay Uso.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
And now he's landing an unbroken chain of attacks.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure.
Oh, boot to the face!
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
And he's signaling for the door.
Hey, go for the easy win. Why not?
Look at Flores getting the crowd involved.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
With a speed bag.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out? And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Forearm to the kidneys.
And now Jimmy Uso is playing to the crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. DDT! And Jay once again finding the will to stay in this matchup.
Jay's been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
He's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Take notes, everyone. This is what real war looks like. This is true passion in the ring, man.
He's better leaving it all between the ropes tonight.
He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
The crowd is behind Jimmy Uso.
Sky high. Ouch!
Oh, he's ready to shut the door on this whole thing. Let him out, ref. Let him out.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
Calling to the official, he wants to go out the way he came in.
A little showboating from Jimmy.
He's making him fight for it, making him fight for the right to walk right out of the cage.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Still scratching and clawing at each other, trying to escape the cage and wait. What?
Here are your winners, Jack and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Bron Breakker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both?
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite. Sucking... Remember when I said it wasn't you?
I was the only one...
That's the difference between...
Yeah?
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was...
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings.
Come on, you don't believe in all that.
Looked like you believed at the press conference. You left the business to become a big movie star, only to throw it all away.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatts.
Not yet. See you around.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers.
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking...
Fine. So how about you trade me to...
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything.
You'd be better off staying home. But that's not an option, is it?
How am I supposed to move past the Wyatts with that match? Next.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill. Get ready for Joaquin Wilde.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 100.
Oh, man, with a head full of steam.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. Strap in, everyone. Extreme Rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of...
Up high. Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
And does he want it? Was
Perched up top.
diving knee.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
He's getting involved here. Iron Claw Slam.
Complete change to the complexion of this match now. He could have just balanced the scales.
Here's the pin. A defiant kick out after one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. He's grabbed a shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Gets out of dodge. Oh, a merciless strike. Oh, strong impact.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
The arm getting pummeled.
He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
Joaquin Wilde leaves again.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, and a knee to the face.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. And just targeting the midsection.
Wilde is in a state of distress.
Joaquin's got to assert himself back in this one.
He quickly slides into the ring. Yeah, the question is sanity, swinging that shovel around like that. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Coming down hard with that shovel.
Joaquin out of harm's way.
Rolling thunder face breaker.
Running knee lift.
Got out of the way of that one.
Connected full force with the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Look at this, just cranking it out.
Wicked kick to the lower back.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
I knew he didn't grab that shovel to do any yard work.
And now he's back into the ring.
Down around him, the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Tony to put it alone.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Another blow to the head. He's got to start protecting himself.
And that failed to hit the mark. Joaquin out of harm's way.
Placed him in the corner here.
Big scoop slam. Drops behind, though. Oh, wait a minute. Inverted DDT delivered.
He's headed up high.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And are you kidding me?
Top rope. Getting the knees up just in time.
Down with an arm drag.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
The realm of extreme always has a way of whittling a superstar down. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Knee strike connects.
And Wild with the wherewithal to...
Joaquin Wild hits the Wild thing.
Joaquin Wild's got this scene going.
I don't understand why everyone else has such a hard time keeping their eyes on the action in a match.
Well, sometimes.
It's a goddamn job!
Welcome to the Order of Tradition. If you're here, I suppose we have something in common. An insatiable obsession with this business. We've got members of all backgrounds and persuasions here. Can I ask, what led you to join? I admit, I'm growing used to the spotlight, but it still feels a bit out of place. You and me? We're both fighting for the same thing, members of the same team. I'll be happy to teach you, but I'm sure we'll learn from each other. You'll find as you settle in that there's something special about the Order of Tradition. Sure, we can be a little intense sometimes, but we'll all have to work together if we want to earn the advantages that this island has to offer. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You just arrived. What do you say we welcome you the best way we know how? In the ring, against some good competition. Why wait? My friend Odette handles a lot of the booking around here. She set up a match for you against El Grande Americano. You might want to stop by the locker room first if you need to change your gear. Best first impression, after all. We're all excited to have you. Good luck.